We're in Canazei, Italy right now for the enduro race, and I'm going to try to figure out how this works. This is my first time at an enduro race, and I'm going to try and catch Miranda, Remi, and Jesse at the end of each stage, get some thoughts. I don't know, just ask some questions from someone who knows nothing about enduro races.
Go, Miranda. Nice. I think you found me, because 100% forgot.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. That was good. I think my goals for this race is to like kind of let go of any predetermined like expectations or like thoughts and like just be happy on how I'm riding. So I feel like it was a little sloppy, but just trying to be like proud of myself, because I feel like I get really down and then it just like digs myself into a hole. Then all season is kind of like a bit of a crapshoot. So like this race, I'm trying really hard to like kind of just let go of everything. And it's funny, my best results have been when I've straight up given up. But like it's been like in a bad way I've given up and then I've like won or like podiumed or something. And so I'm trying to find what it is about giving up that makes me race better. Because I feel like I've always been a really good rider, but not a very good racer. And so like, it's kind of my goal for this event is just to kind of just stay calm and like not get ahead of myself or like down on myself. My goal is to not check the results and just ride the race and just see, you know, how I do compared to my feelings, and then maybe I'll have a better way to like learn from, you know? Because if you see a result and it's not what you want, then you're gonna make up maybe some excuses of why that result is, instead of seeing it from more of the big picture. I mean, at this point, like, I've done everything I can do, so I was just trying to like kind of remind myself that. And yeah.
Good to hear. Sweet.
Good?
Kill the rest of it. I'll see you at the next one.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, how are you feeling?
Man, that was really rough. I don't know, I was definitely on the brakes a lot, for sure, but just didn't want to like crash on the first stage. And I had a really bad practice on that stage. Some like tape got caught in my brake, and then it like melted a bit and had no brakes for like half of it in practice. So I was just like, I just got to get through this one because I like didn't have like great feelings in practice on that stage. So I'm excited for the next ones because practice was way better for them. So
okay.
But man, my hands are just fired up right now.
Yeah,
yeah,
I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, because is there like a mind game you have to play, like whether you do good or bad on the first stage? Does that carry into the other stages for you?
Well, it always carries in. Like, you know, you can set yourself up for a great race if you do good on the first stage, right? Like, but at the same time, you can set yourself up for a horrible race. So I just really wanted to get through it and not like be kicking myself, you know, going into the next one. So yeah, it was all right. I'm happy overall with it. So yeah.
Sweet. Jesse was saying there's like a corner that you know is blown out in practice. Like, what's going through your mind as you're approaching a corner?
Pretty much
like
just
that?
like try and get on the brakes a little bit earlier than maybe everyone else has done, and like, because you know, yeah, when you see it's blown, like people have panic braked into it and like then like maybe not scrubbed enough speed and just washed out or like pushed the corner. So if you know those corners are coming up, just like either A, just try and muscle your way through it and like maybe pop a foot out and just like reef on it, or slow up a bit. You know, both are pretty good options. And when you're that tired, like that was a rough stage, man, like so many holes. When you're that tired, sometimes it's a pretty big roll of the dice to like just YOLO, because man, like your hands and shit get tired. So
I'll bet.
Sweet, buddy, I'll see you on the
Thanks,
next
man.
one.
See you in a bit.
Later.
Ah, good timing.
Yeah. Went down.
No.
Yeah.
Is it pretty bad?
No, just, yeah, an enduro. These days you can't make mistakes. Like, that's one, so I'll be okay, but it's just time, like, time on the ground. It was so blown out from practice, and yeah, I came into a section like too fast, and it was more blown out in the front, just like twisted on me, but tried to get going as quick as I could. I dropped my bottle and I saw it and I was like, nope, not getting it. Like, that's like a second. I don't know.
Do you want mine in the meantime?
I can't do that outside.
Oh, okay.
Assistance, but I appreciate it.
Gotcha. The kind of question I've asked the others is,
yeah,
does that affect your mindset moving into the following stages if you have an issue on the first stage?
I mean, not really, because on that one I already made the choice of like, okay, I already crashed. I got like, you know, sure, like that little mistake out of the way, so I was like, I'm just gonna push it. Because I was riding that one pretty, not tentative, but just smart and like, okay, hit all the lines, make sure, just because all the corners could be blown. So I was riding it really well, and then yeah, just a little mistake, and I was like, okay, I made that mistake, I have to make up for that. And like, maybe I'd crash doing that, but you know, you can't ride in that zone of safety. You just gotta go how you wanna ride, and that's what I did, and I definitely rode the bottom, hopefully fast, and yeah, we'll see what the times say, but it was good.
Yeah,
hands
very fast, Jesse!
Oh yeah, thank you. All right, it's all you.
Nice.
See you at the next one.
See you then.
Yeah, Miranda. Strong, finish strong!
What's up?
What up? Oh man.
How you feeling?
Good. We're all scared of stage 3 because of the climb. But these ones are also so physical. That one was good. I was like, same idea as one, trying to be really smooth, and I actually screwed up in practice and didn't film the bottom. I like thought I'd turn my GoPro off, but I hadn't, you know, and turn it back on. So I was just trying to look far enough ahead and react and like try and push. So yeah, I'm stoked on the bottom. I hit like a couple lines that I hadn't done in practice, didn't have GoPro of, but I wanted to do. So that's kind of like a win for me there, and yeah.
Sick. Does it make any difference having it being a shorter stage? Do you do it at an overall faster pace, or?
Probably should. But for me, I was just trying to like maintain that like calm and smooth kind of thing. And so many times I've just blown up and like ruined races and stuff.
Is that something you have to consider, where you need to conserve energy in the early stages for the later, or is it just all out?
I think you gotta go all out. For me, I'm coming from downhill. It's like this will be 3rd season enduro. I'm way fitter than I was, but I don't necessarily have like, I don't know that I'm fitter, you know? Like, it's hard to trust that you can go all out without dying. You know, because like 2 years ago, I remember following ALN in Trophy of Nations, and she takes off this climb, and I was like, holy shit, this is how fast we gotta go? And like I could keep up, but then I died. Whereas now maybe I can keep up and not die after, but you have to keep pushing to like remind yourself that you've done the training and you are strong enough to do it.
Perfect. See you then.
What's up, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, that was short and sweet.
Yeah.
So like full on. Had a few foot out moments, but it was pretty good. Other than that, yeah.
When it's a shorter track like that, do you run it at a different pace than you would a longer stretch?
Yeah, you have to. It's like pretty much have to give it like downhill aggression if it's that short. And there's like a few little punchy climbs and things. So yeah, it was good though.
Nice.
The trail was like running really nice compared to the last one, which was like super rough. Cool.
Well, that's all I've got for this
Sweet.
stage.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Enjoy the gondola ride.
Yeah, I will. I will, man. Cheers, dude.
Sweet. See you, man.
Yo. Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, how is it having a shorter track? Do you go more all out?
I think, yeah, like with that mistake on the first one, I knew my time was good, so even with the crash. So I just kind of trusted that the speed's there, I don't have to go like any faster to be better, maybe just clean up my mistakes. And so that one I was more conscious of the sections I knew were loose, but definitely like, because that was short, I just pedaled everywhere I could. Like out of corners, any flat bit, I was just like, okay, it's short, I might blow up, but you'll make it to the end before that happens, I think. Like that was a couple minutes, so, you know, I trained for that, so I just kind of attacked it, and I think it went well, yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. See you on the next one.
Sweet, see you then.
Thanks, dog.
No problem. Okay, so now we're headed to stage 3, which for this race seems to have the most climbing for sure. There's even some climb in the middle of the race run. But it sounds like the 3 of them have really been focusing a lot on fitness this year, so this will definitely be the stage to test that. Yo. You need a second? Tiring stage there.
Yeah.
How was the climb?
There's all these people there and it's super loud. So loud. And I couldn't hear myself. It was so loud you couldn't hear yourself. I was like, I know, I'm breathing so hard, but you can't hear it. And like, I swear at the top, my eyes were all fucking wacky. But like, I felt like I was going so slow.
Really?
And then, crazy stomach ache as soon as I got over the top. I was like, oh god.
No.
But then like, I kind of flopped along the flats a bit. Then I was able to kind of like get back into a rhythm. Tried to push a little bit more on this one. And I was like kind of sloppy. And it's funny how like, I don't know if that was better or worse, or like, it just took my energy. But I thought like, it was time I tried to like, I'm feeling good, I was feeling smooth, so I should like push it a bit more, you know?
Sick. You still resisting the urge to look at results?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm way too, it affects me way too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So mindset
Sorry.
still strong?
Yeah, because I don't know what speed I'm going.
Sick.
Everyone's so good that, you know, you kind of got to do your thing and see where you slot in and how to improve. Oh, damn. Now we got a real big dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also haven't been thinking about this one.
So the final stage is the longest one?
Yeah, super long. It's actually super sick. There's like 4 corners at the top that are like probably the worst corners ever made, and then the rest of it is like super sick. So once I get past those, I just want to get into like a rhythm and like keep my eyes up.
Solid.
The whole climb. Yo, dude.
You need a minute to breathe?
Yeah. That was it's probably like top 3 hardest stages ever. Yeah. Yeah, I just like tried to pace, but I was already so tired, like even before the climb. So I was like, well, can't do anything but go now. So pretty much just tried to go as hard as I could, and wasn't always the hardest. Like I think I was switching between like easiest gear and like second easiest. I was just going back and forth.
Really? God.
Man, it was savage.
So since you guys have been focusing so much on fitness this year, does that like, do you notice that after the climb, or does it just get the climb done with quicker for you?
I don't think it gets any easier ever, honestly. It just like, yeah, we just, you know you're fit, but like, it still sucks, man. That's hard.
Last finish
I believe it. Every single person that's come down is just like laid on the ground after.
I don't think anyone is like having a super good time on that, but
yeah,
that was good. It was good times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
How was the hardest stage?
Yeah, I mean, that's just a really aggressive reminder of what it's like to race in Europe. Just climbs. The track itself is so physical. And you're getting bounced around, you like can't see, and you like sprint this 2-minute climb, and all you're trying to do is get your breath back, but you have to ride like the most technical section of trail. So it was really fun. I love like getting into that zone and just trying to push harder, but you just can't. But no, it was good. I definitely felt like I paced the climb well. I started out pretty slow just so I could feel good going up that steep pitch and like carry speed after the climb, and that went well. But like I said, you can't mimic racing, and it's so hard to get your breath back after you've like blown yourself out that much. So not sure I ever recovered in the stage, but I rode well. Like I definitely think I rode that one really well, so I'm stoked.
Before I ask my real question, do you have any like thoughts after the lap? How it went? Anything like that?
That one I had a lot of really good moments, which you like actually feel like you're racing. Because I feel like I was really conservative and like smooth and like nice, so it doesn't really feel like you're pushing, but you're trying to find that line. A lot of the time, I'm like always on one extreme. So I feel like maybe the first 2 stages were like too mellow. And then, so throughout the day I started pushing a little bit. And I had a lot of really good moments on that one, but so long that like those really good moments are then like interrupted by, you know, some sketchy moment or fatigue or something like that. I have bad wrists, so it's like hard to kind of keep like kind of trying to tell myself, I was like, okay, be strong, like use my legs, because like your legs get tired, then you lock your legs out, and then you're putting all your weight on your arms.
I guess my only question that stretch was, it's such a like long trail with varying terrain.
Yeah.
Do you like lean into your strengths and then act more conservative on other parts of the trail?
I was, yeah.
Okay.
Like some of it's like really just fast and straight and super rough. And so I was like, all right, like just take your fingers off the brake and look ahead and just like go as fast as you can here, and keep your eyes up. And then like on those pedals in between, like I couldn't really hammer the way I wanted, because like I just felt like I had to like shake my hands out or something on them. So, you know, I'd seat up trying to go hard, but then also kind of like recover my upper body, just so I can like, I don't know, feel like I can kind of shred the rest, not just fully pass it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me chase you around to each stage.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Woo! Wind!
How's it overall?
Overall, I think my pace is just a bit off. I just need to find a bit more speed out there. I didn't crash at all, didn't really make any like major mistakes, just like kind of tentative a lot of the day. So I don't know exactly what I need to do, if it's like a bike tweak or something, but like I just felt like I didn't trust my front wheel much, so I was like always like popping my foot out or just like not really committing in the corners. So it's kind of frustrating, and you're like, come on, just like rail it, just go, just look and ride, and I was just like stalling, just, you know, hesitant. So it's kind of frustrating, because you like, I don't know, especially when you like ride at home all winter and you're like feeling good, and then you come here and you're like, well, struggling. Like, I don't know, it wasn't like slow by any means, and like, but just not quite like at the pointy end like I want to be. So, but you know, it's cool that we get to go do it again. Like when you do a race and like get to just go back and like do it a second time, right? Like 2 days later. So hopefully that means I can like figure some things out and do a little better.
Sick.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. Sick.
I think that's it for my questions.
Sick,
But,
thank you so much. That's
oh
awesome.
yeah, of course.
Nice. Oh wait, fuck, that's so, we're done. What do you mean?
You didn't think the day was done?
No, I just thought it was like another day. Wow, that's so trippy. Why did I not think we were done? I was like, good day, another one coming.
Well, you have another weekend.
Well, so I don't know that. Thank you, Tara. I'll finish it.
Basically just like with a trail with that many
different
varying
sections.
terrains, like how do you manage all of that?
You know what, like it was really fatiguing. Like it's already been a physical day, but mentally too, it was tough to be like, oh yeah, okay, now we got this section and we got this section, and it's nice because it breaks it up. Like there was a flat fire road pedal in the middle, and it kind of gave me a chance to take a breather. That was really good, and then it started to get really fast and more climbs, and I like those stages because you don't have to be as perfect almost. You have to be perfectly flowing. Yeah, I'm happy. Like, I think my mindset was just, there was no start and end today. It was kind of like just ride well. And then now I'm done and I'm like, oh, okay, like I did it. So besides the crash on stage 1, I thought I rode a really good race, and I think I ended up 3rd, which is a 6th start to the season. So I'm pumped. Like, you know, if I had results, like a top 5 would have been cool. I wasn't expecting to win, so just happy to be riding well and riding stick tracks in a beautiful place.
Sick, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Sweet. Well, congrats.
Thanks, dog. Thanks for following us around.
Yeah, for sure. It was awesome.